Hello everyone, welcome back to Lily with Twills, and I'm Lily with Twills. Whew, we got a lot of going on my face now. For some reason, I wanted to have more kind of a chill makeup video today. Well, it's not really makeup, I already did all my makeup. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for a very light makeup look. And then when I sat down, I kind of got crazy and I brought the false eyelashes out, and I rarely wear false eyelashes because for some reason I don't really like how I look with them. But I mean, in this lighting, not hating it. So for today's video, I was a little confused about what I wanted to do, and then I was talking to the family, and then I finally decided it'd be a really fun idea to have my family write down questions about anything really. And they delivered. So I asked them to write down 15 questions of just whatever they wanted to, and I would answer them today. So I have no idea what they wrote. I have really no idea, but yeah, let's just get right to it. So I purposefully did not read any of the questions on this paper. I'm a little nervous. All right, so let's just start. Question 1. How do you try to keep yourself positive when others try to bring you down? Pretty good question. So for me, when people try to bring me down, whether that's them I've, knock on wood, never had a person purposefully try to do anything to hurt me that I know of. But when others kind of bring me down, whether it's their mood or anything, I would really try to surround myself with very positive people, because I'm very fortunate. I have a very loving and supportive family who throughout everything has always been there for me and always have really supported me. So if you are ever in a situation where somebody is trying to bring you down, whether they're talking bad about you, purposefully doing things to try to hurt you, I would seriously recommend that person is not worth your time. I'm a very strong believer in the people you surround yourself with have an effect on what you do now. And so I have had some toxic people in my life. Everybody has. And what I did then was I really just set proper boundaries, and I told them I need a break, and I took a mental break. And then it really just brought me to a point where I found out I was happier without that person. And if you find that you're happier without a person, then there you go. That's just it. Question 2. What do you do to heal yourself when you're having a bad day? Okay, so bad days are something that happens to everybody. And I would just say what I do when I'm having a bad day is just doing things that make me happy. Whether that's watching my favorite anime for the 50th time, #Demon Slayer. Whether that's just me laying on my bed being a potato and eating my favorite foods, which is probably not the healthiest thing. But when I'm having a bad day, I just also just trying to find someone to talk to really helps, because if you don't talk to someone, then you bottle up the feelings and it just is bolt, and then you end up taking it out on the wrong people. So I would just say for me, when I'm having a bad day, just either distracting myself or just doing things that make me happy. I would say that's what I normally do when I'm having a bad day. All right, question 3. What steps do you do to keep yourself happy throughout your day? What steps do I do? I would say just being productive. Kind of just putting myself in a proper mind space definitely helps me when I'm to have a successful day. So just getting a good night's sleep, waking up properly, because I know for me, I'm not a morning person, and if I get woken up in a bad way, it's going down. So I just say just having just putting yourself first definitely helps. Giving yourself the proper needs, and then you can move on to having a productive day. Question 4. What is your favorite pet? So for those who didn't know, I have 3 dogs, Max, Brody, and Coco, and I love all of them. I know my family teases me if I have a favorite pet. I don't know, because they all have my favorite charms about them. Coco is very cute, and she has her cute moments, but we got her from some really weird people. So she's really skittish.
Come here, Coco, come here, girlie, come here. No.
And then there's Brody, the cutest little booger ever, but he's so food driven. He will steal your food and feel no remorse. He loves food. And the weirdest thing about him is he loves human food, but his favorite food is cucumbers. I have no idea why. Whenever I'm cutting cucumbers for myself, he just is always standing by my feet, and he's like, those are my favorite food. Give them to me.
Okay.
This is not bait.
Stop it! It's my food! Stop it!
Max is like, it's really cute, has a really cute face. So I really don't know. I love all of them. And like, I just love cuddling them. The thing that sucks is they are like, very like, I love cuddly animals. Like, I love animals. I just want to hug them and squeeze them and just have the animal just like cuddle me because I love animals, but they're not like that. But my neighbor's dog Willow is the cutest thing ever, and she loves me. Like, my neighbors, amazing people, and I dog sit for them, and they have a dog, like her name's Willow, and she's just the sweetest, loveliest thing ever. And I love when I get to dog sit them because I'll just sit on the couch and she'll just like sprawl out on me, and it's the cutest thing ever. But yeah, but I don't know. If it cuddled me a lot more, I probably would have favorites. But I don't know. I love all of them equally. Okay, question 5. What is your favorite food? Okay, I love food. That's something about me. Food is my life. It keeps me happy, keeps me sane. I'm not a very particularly healthy person, but I don't really try to hold that against myself because like I figure like we're all gonna die at some point. I don't want to die tomorrow knowing I could have ate my favorite food tonight. So my favorite food, I would have to say my like absolute favorite food ever has to be Panda Express. My order is I'm getting hungry thinking about it. Is chow mein with beef and broccoli and a side of cream cheese ragoons. That's my absolute favorite. I also really like Arby's. I love their curly fries. I used to always say McDonald's was my favorite because my favorite food ever for the longest time was French fries. Just anything like French fries, I absolutely love. I don't know why. When I was growing up, my family would have to like force feed me to eat the chicken along with the French fries. But I don't know. I love French fries now. Like at restaurants, I'm the basic thing ever. I always get me some chicken strips and French fries. I don't know why, but those are my particular favorites that I can think of now. But my mom makes the best food ever. She makes like this chicken and rice, which is delicious. I absolutely love that. She makes really good egg drop soup. The best thing ever. I love her cooking so much. She's like such a good cook. All right, next question 6. Where do you want to live in the future? Good question. So where I want to live in the future, I used to always say I wanted to live in the city. I loved the city, and I don't know why. I just always thought I was a big city person for the longest time. But when I actually went on a vacation in the city for a while and I kind of was around it, I realized I liked the vacation charm of the city. I still love the city, but I really see myself moving somewhere very like small town, country, stuff like that. That's kind of where I want to be. I definitely want to travel a lot in the future, definitely that. But where I see myself moving, probably somewhere like Missouri, Mississippi, somewhere like that is where I really want to live. I really like Mississippi because it's so close to New Orleans, and I love New Orleans and Louisiana and stuff like that because both sides of my family are very Cajun, and I love Louisiana, and the food is so good. I really want to visit there sometime. I love Louisiana and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of where I see myself moving in the future. 7, what is your favorite color? So, good question. I really don't know. For the longest time, it was purple, and I like all the colors, honestly. I don't have a color where I am specifically like, that's my favorite color. I just like a lot of colors. I really like sagey green colors. I really like, I really like kind of like dusty colors, like if it has a dust to it. I really like dusty red, dusty orange, like terracotta orange, like all those different colors. I've been told all the time by my friends that I like am the color yellow, so I liked yellow for a little bit, but I don't know. No, I don't think I have a favorite color. I like all the colors, honestly. Yeah. 8, what is your favorite drink? Ooh, I love drinks. I love soda. My favorite soda is Sprite. I love Starbucks. I love, what else do I like? I love boba. Boba is amazing. Bubble tea. I love taro boba. I love like mango boba. I love tea. I love Arizona teas. I like sweet teas. I just really like pretty much any drink, honestly. Question 9, what is your biggest pet peeve? Ooh, one thing I hate is I I hate when people ask me to repeat myself all the time. Now, if I'm telling a joke or something and I'm like, hey, like, did you blah, 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 and the person's like, huh? Huh? Can't hear, huh? Like, that really ticks me off really quickly. I hate when people interrupt me or cut me off. That's something where I'm kind of just immediately, like, kind of sets me off. I hate when people purposefully, this is something everyone hates, but I hate when people purposefully, like, do something to, like, tick me off. That's something my brother loves to do. Like if I'm like, hey, can you, like, stop doing that? And he's just, like, continued doing something. I'm kind of like, yeah, that's kind of older brothers for you, though. I also hate when people are hypocrites. Like, that's something that really ticks me off, is when people tell me, like, don't do something, and I see them doing that, and I'm like, you hypocrite. That's something that really ticks me off. But that's really just the basics. I feel like those are things that everyone finds annoying. All right, 10. What makes a good friend? So for me, a good friend is someone who's really loyal and sticks up for you, and like would like protect you and just stuff like that. Just is really supportive of you and your decisions, but also can kind of like tell you like, hey, like something's wrong, you know? So I just feel like just having good qualities, and also very like matching of your energy. Like, I can't really see myself being friends with someone who like is very like stale in their personality, and like that's just really hard for me to be friends with people like that. And just someone who really like just hypes you up, it like can like make you feel better when you're down. It's just something I really see in good friends. But yeah, just that's really what makes a good friend for me. All right, 11. What is your fave TV show? Ooh, okay, so I absolutely love Modern Family. I really like, it's not really like a TV show, but it's an anime. It's Demon Slayer. I absolutely love. I was actually talking about it earlier. Oh my gosh. I really like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I really like the show Judge Judy. Because I'm more of a movie person, honestly. I just started watching the show 911. It's a pretty good show. But yeah, those are my favorite shows. All right. Number 12. What is your favorite family memory? Ooh, I absolutely love my family. What is my favorite family memory? Okay. There was this one time I was with my family, and I was with my aunt and uncle and my cousins. And I think my grandma and grandpa were there too. And we went to like, I can't remember. We went to like this lake or like somewhere. And we were swimming, and we got there, and literally like rarely anyone was there, or people were just chilling by the beach, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. So we spent all day swimming in this lake or ocean. I really do not know. I don't have the best memory of it. Just swimming around, and people kept kind of giving us weird looks and like making comments at us, and we're kind of like, what's that? So when we're leaving, we see this sign that says, do not swim, human waste. And we were like, oh crap. I'm pretty sure I told that story wrong, but it was like the funniest thing ever. We were kind of like, okay. It was literally like that scene from like Family Vacation when they went in the thing with like human waste and stuff. It was like so funny. We still talk about it to this day, and we were just like, man, why is no one here? This is amazing. What else? Gosh, like my family's like the funniest people ever. Like, I always joke that we're like the Griswolds, like always like making trouble wherever we go. But man, here's another story. So when this was like, it was when all my family lived in Arizona, and we could all like go like to family dinners and stuff. And one time we went there, and my grandma lives by this like area where there's lots of decorative cactuses. Like in Arizona, there's decorative cactuses everywhere, and there's also just natural growing ones there. And I was little, and we were walking around outside, and I see this cactus, and in my head it didn't register that cactuses plus spikes equals bad, don't touch it. So I see this cactus, and I like literally like high five it, and I look back at my hand, and I see all these spikes in my hand, and I just start screaming, and all my family's like, oh my gosh. So we quickly take me back inside, like they pick out the things with the thing, and I go outside again, and I hit it again. I don't know why I did that. I only remember hitting it with my hand once and then looking at it and screaming. Turns out I did it twice apparently. So next question, 13. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Ooh. I would probably, it depends. I would love to travel to New Orleans. I love New Orleans, like I just mentioned. I would love traveling to Paris. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. There's a lot of places. Like, the world is so big and beautiful. I would love to, I would love to travel to Tokyo or Japan. Like, that's something amazing. I would love to travel to Australia. Just places like those, like, just, I don't know. It just seems so nice just to be able to travel to those places. All right, next question, number 14. What is your most favorite possession and why? My favorite, I'm thinking it's like a thing I have. Probably my laptop, because I'm able to write and stuff like that, and like it's very, very useful. I mean, maybe my makeup. I mean, I don't really have like anything that I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is my favorite thing ever. I mean, I like owning my favorite perfume, which is the Valentino, because like it smells amazing, obviously. Oh, it smells so good. I need to get some new ones. I need to get a new one. As you can see, it's running pretty low. I've had this for like over a year, and it's like my favorite thing ever. It smells so good. I mean, like, I got this Kate Spade purse like a little bit ago, and I love it because Kate Spade's my favorite designer. But I mean, just like stuff like that. I mean, I don't really like have anything that I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know. But pretty good question, honestly. All right, last question. Okay, number 15. What is your favorite thing to do when no one is around? Probably like, I like putting my headphones in and just like dancing to music. That's something I really like to do. I like singing. That's something I like doing. Because I have things I like to do, but I don't really care if people are around me. I mean, I love reading. I love writing. So stuff like that. But just listening to music and like singing and dancing is something I really, really like to do. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, make sure to smash that like button and maybe subscribe. And if you have any other questions that you'd like me to answer and make a part 2, comment down below. Anyways, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!